Hello everybody, today I'm here with the real villains video. I hope you enjoyed that video yesterday. Aaron's actually listening to me right now, and I hope you weren't too mad, but we're still going to do the villains video. And I know I did all those polls on my channel to see who specifically we're going to put on the villains team, but I'm kind of overruling all of you. No. I guess that's also kind of an April Fool's thing, because some of these characters that are on here were in the polls that you chose, but some of them, the other ones you chose, were not really iconic. And the idea of this first villain team is that I wanted the most iconic ones. So like Maleficent obviously is going to be one of them. Who else is on there? Scar, of course. And I think most people would agree that like Maleficent and Scar are the most iconic ones. I'm done. You realize when you record the video, that's gonna be on there too. Alright. So anyways, we have Scar as well. I haven't actually decided all of the ones that I'm gonna be choosing here, so I guess I'll kind of be on the spot for a couple of them. Another one I'm definitely going to do is Jafar. Another one that I think most people would agree is pretty iconic. Shut up. And I'm trying to think, which other two are really the most iconic? I should have thought about this more before actually starting recording, but that's alright. We also have Jafar, and then I think Gaston is pretty fair. I think he's probably one of the most popular ones as well. So I guess even though this is a real video, you guys are still gonna have to deal with Erin because of her text. So if you hated the video before, you're really gonna hate it now. We've still got one more, and Zerg is pretty... Oh, I know. Hades for sure. The first time what? Doesn't mean anything. No! Justin Snapchatted me. Okay, so we have our 5 picked out. Gaston was really the one that's kind of like iffy on the most iconic. And I really should have just not even done the polls because you guys were very all over the place with that. Randall's pretty good too, I would say. But he's kind of a Pixar villain, so I think it's fair to just not have him on there. So, let's just see how they look all lined up. Maybe Gaston won't look that great, and we'll pick someone else. But he's pretty iconic, I would say. Maleficent was pretty high up here, I think. Maybe not. No, she wasn't, okay. And then... Pen. Oh, don't say pen again. Wait, it's Apple next. Apple Pen. And there's Scar. Scar really ruins it because the others are all like humanoid, or I guess they kind of stand up straight. There's the apple. And okay, and shut up. And Gaston looks so like small. Like what the heck? I guess Jafar does as well. Maleficent and Hades are just towering over them. To be fair, Gaston and Jafar are made at different times, and then Maleficent, Hades, and Scar were all made at the same time, and they actually look like they're all kind of to scale with each other. And then for some reason Gaston and Jafar just aren't. That's really weird. It kind of throws me off a bit. What are we even talking about at this point? I haven't been responding to you. Who is they? What? He didn't say that. This doesn't make sense. I don't know these people. Aaron is consistently trying to ruin my videos, as you can see. So yeah, they kind of look weird all lined up next to each other. Like if we take out Gaston, it looks a little bit more normal. Jafar still looks a little small, but we're gonna bring in Gaston just because he is the most iconic villain, I think. So let's go in and see what happens. I don't think any of them have any like defense or healing capabilities. Other than I guess healing themselves, I think. Like I think, oh well, they're all healing. Maybe someone does. Clearly this is going to be too hard for them. So Gaston has the thing where he becomes invincible for a little while, which can be good on any team really. Especially if he's a lot stronger. Right here is pretty weak, as you can see. That's a pretty cool move, and it kind of guarantees you last at least a little while in a round, because Gaston was a little bit longer than everyone else. And Jafar actually has a move where you like charm someone, or I don't know if it's called charm, but someone to that effect. And that's good on any team as well. Oftentimes, a character that can beat Beast, I will usually bring in Jafar with them and hope that Jafar kind of charms them, and that way Beast can survive long enough to get his skill. That's kind of one kind of strategy that I use that seemingly works pretty often. Yeah, you can see Jesse's charmed right now. Those two purple hearts kind of indicate that. Interestingly enough, Hades also kind of has an invincibility move, I think, where like once he loses all his health, similar to Jafar, I would say. So they both kind of have that move, which is interesting. Remember, Scar is the leader, and he does. I think he just pretty much attacks. I don't think he does much of anything else. He does become invisible as well, which I completely forgot about. So that's also just a good move in general. They all have really good moves just in general. I don't know how great they are as a team overall. Maleficent is the one that just kind of doesn't have one of those special moves. I think she's just a pretty basic attacker, I would say. Let me see if they have any more like sass effects or anything. I don't think so. Apparently they were all healing, I'm pretty sure. I don't know who exactly was doing that. Do not send me a TikTok right now. They were all healing, I swear they were. I don't remember exactly who does that, but I know Gaston like eats those eggs and that's when he gets invincible and everything. Maybe Jafar has a healing capability or something. I guess I'm not seeing them heal now, so maybe I'm just completely wrong. But you can see some of their moves coming in handy quite a lot. And like I said, some characters like Hades and Gaston live quite a while longer just because of their specific moves. And to a degree, Scar as well, because when he's invisible, I'm pretty sure he's also invulnerable, or like he cannot take damage while he's invisible, I don't think. And I don't know if Jafar is going to be able to beat this guy. Oh. You're not doing much there, Jafar. Come on. Yeah, we beat him, okay. I don't know how I feel about this team. I swear I saw them all healing. I don't know if the character specifically does that or not, but if they do, then that's pretty good. I always like to have at least one sort of healer, defender on my team. If you listen to my team videos, I always suggest something like that. Even if they aren't a great attacker, I really just think having healer is just the best way to go. But like I said, at least three of them have moves that make them pretty much invincible for a certain amount of time. Kind of, in some ways, especially in the final round, like just kind of making a healer unnecessary. But like Maleficent and Jafar can die pretty easily, I would say. Jafar kind of holds his ground in the back. I think Jafar might be the one healing. I saw him just pull out an hourglass and then everyone started healing. That may be the case, and if so, then Jafar, I think, I enjoy actually bringing in Jafar in my teams. You can see he's one of my actually higher leveled up characters. So I would say at least Jafar is pretty good for a team just in general. I don't think I said this before, but I will be making a video with your villains team, just taking out the, I think Scar was part of it, and maybe Maleficent as well. And I'll just take the other characters that were part of the final pools and make a team with that. I think we'll do a couple of villains teams just because it's kind of interesting to see it. And maybe I'll do another poll to see if who should be on the third team or something. I don't know, but I'll do your villains team or a version of your team as well. I just think most of you who actually care about these team videos would agree that that team you guys created was pretty random. But Randall, I think, was on it, and that one was fair. I just think this one is a little bit more iconic. We'll do like this last team, this battle here, and then we'll look at them all lined up together again, and then we'll be done. I'm really curious to see how this actually lines up with the actual April Fool's video, because I'm recording this before we actually record that. I don't know what she's gonna say, but I hope it's funny. I hope you guys aren't mad either that I kind of pranked you, but it is the spirit of April Fool's. And I guess I should just say once again, overall, the team is okay. There's definitely some better things they could have. Maybe just switching out like Maleficent for someone else would really make for a better team. And then obviously just leveling everybody up. So let's just look at them all next to each other once again. It's so weird to just see why is Gaston so short. And Jafar, I guess, as well. But the other three look really nice together. Like, look at that. I really don't have anything else to say. I'm gonna probably wait a little while before I do that other villains video. And I'm recording this pretty much a month before this actually comes out. So a lot could change by that point, but I hope you enjoyed the real version of this video. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.